Wow, that was a good shot, sort of. Oh, it's windy right here. And cool, dang. Hey, well.
You know Hannah? You know Hannah? He comes by sometimes with a baby. What's his name?
Okay, this is November 8th. It's a Monday, so I'm up on Mount Helix again. I'm doing a video again hoping that it would be more clearer today, but it's not. It's still kind of foggy and cool. So, it's going to be pretty much like this last video. Not much different. I guess I could focus in on some different dream houses like that one. Like, when you imagine yourself being unlimitedly rich, what kind of house would you get? Would you get one like that? maybe one like that. See, you could tell, like, it kind of looks like pollution right there, but it's not. Really, we don't have the pollution like we used to have, because they really upgraded cars to keep from doing that so much. You know, like compared to like the 70s, you know, so 70s is pretty bad. It's carbureted engines. Carbureted engines aren't very good, in my opinion. I know. I ran a carbureted engine for 30 years, between 1990 and 2020, on that 73 Mustang. It's a gas guzzler. That's why one of the reasons why I sold it. No longer practical. I know. Oh, I can talk about it now that it's sold. Before I wouldn't say much about the reason why I'm selling it. Yeah. But the reason why is because all the parts on it have gone way up drastically in price. There's certain parts about it that are harder to come by. There's dilapidated parts about the car that are fixable, but I don't want to fix them because I'm just going to end up with a 60s car, because you got to put a lot of time and effort and money into it, and I didn't want to do that. Because I'm not a car restoration guy. I just had the car because it's practical, and it was very practical for my needs at the time, which is short drives back and forth to work, back and forth to the beach, back and forth to the grocery store. It was kind of neat because it's, you know, that kind of a body style that everybody likes, which made it go up in value after I bought it. I bought it for $2,000 in 1990, sold it for roughly $5,500 after selling the parts too, the extra parts I had laying around. So it went up in value. Although I could have got a lot more than that if I would have, you know, put the work into it and then sell it. Could have. No guarantee. The market's flooded with cars. It's not easy to sell one. Maybe somebody found a spot where they sell most of the cars. I wasn't able to find it. It took me 4 years to sell that car. Constant advertising. Constantly making videos. I must have made about 4 videos on it. Test drive videos, you know. So to all my, you know, 2 or 3 Mustang fans out there, there's a few of them that remember me buying it back in 1990, and they were always kind of rooting for me to, because, you know, it's a cool item. They're like, man, that was a cool car, I'm going to miss that car. You sold it. So, it's just the idea. It's a subculture, you know. But not necessary. If I wanted to replace it, I would get the Tesla, or I would get the other car. I don't remember the name of it yet, but it's a 3-wheel car that is electric 100%. It's extremely fast. It costs $26,000 to $44,000, and it's like the Tesla, except that it's a 3-wheeler, and it's sold here in San Diego by a company that's making them limited availability. So I don't know, I haven't tried to buy one yet, but that'll probably be my next car. It kind of looks like a boat because it's built by a boat company and invented by a boat company. But it is extremely practical. And it even charges itself. Just let it sit in the sun long enough and it'll charge itself. The DMV classifies it as a motorcycle. To me, that's the ultimate car. Although a Tesla is nice, but it's kind of boaty. It's not real practical because the price of everything on it is like, you know. Just the way it goes. But oh yes. That's Freeway 8. Overlooking Elkhorn City. This is Elkhorn City right here. The infamous pit zone. That's the poor part of town. And then the rich part of town's over here on the hill. Rich part, they call that Elkhorn right there too. Those houses up there are nice. I've been up there visiting some guy up there. Kind of reminded me of Dave Aston, the producer of Lenny Productions. He's kind of well off his whole life. Kind of acted like him. I wonder if it was him. No, he's living in OB, last I heard. Not El Cajon. Let's see, where's Cuyamaca? Cuyamaca Peak is to the right. It's that one right there. Can you see it? Yeah, that one. That's Cuyamaca Peak. Barely see it in the fog. Okay, this is the amphitheater. Roman style. Except this concrete won't last as long as the Romans. I think the Romans were master of concrete, right? No, I'm not going over there. There's somebody there. Okay, well, this is an empty park. So once again, they got the road blocked off for maintenance. So hardly anybody's coming up here today. Okay, so see if this video comes out any better. Maybe I'll tack on some more floor project video on here. I don't really have any questions about my floor there, concerned citizen. It's pretty straightforward, I think. I don't know, I'll see when I get into it. I'm not ready to lay floor yet. It'll be a while. Oh, that thing looks wicked. Dang, man, don't mess with that. And here's the other one from this side. Let's see what it looks like. Monster. That's a real weird one. That's why I like it. I've never seen that one. That's like quite like that. So can we get? No. No. Oh well. Wait, there it is. That one's way up there. Okay, update on the flooring. I got this. It came with this. I got it at a garage sale for $5. It came with a brand new saw. This thing is brand new. It looks like it was maybe used once. Because I needed a miter cutter box for doing the flooring because, as you can tell by looking at this, this is the original stuff from 1951. It just, to me it looks pretty crappy, so I don't feel like trying to fix that up. It's just full of paint and crap, so old wood from 1951, and if I were to try and nail it in, I would have to drill a pilot hole every time because the wood is like 40 million years old, so it's extremely dried up and just cracks the minute you touch it. Got $5 for that. And then for $5 I also picked this up. $5 for this one. That is an 8mm projector from about 1947. I don't know if this works yet. I got to get a pigtail for it. Well, I don't have to get one, I'll just make one. See, the pigtail is missing. But I know that these cost about $100 back in 1948 because my dad used to have one. He told me all about it. He paid $100 for his. He was a teenager in 1948 when he bought his. So, yeah, I'll pigtail that up and see if it works. I got 8mm to watch on it. Yeah, I do. I got some that my dad took of me in 1967. I was like 2 years old. And that's about all there is to report on the flooring thus far. Moving right along very slowly and taking my time.